Hi Leo, here we are to do your reading. Hope you guys are having a good holiday. If you celebrate, if not, I hope you're having a good time off. If you get it off. High Priestess, look at that. Could be a Pisces entering the picture, but quite frankly, it feels more like you not talking for the ace of the, or the heart of the spread. All right then. Queen of Swords. Could be an air sign involved. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. To me, the Queen of Swords is a card of judgment, cutting to the heart of the matter. And it shows up in the heart position. Crossing card, please. The Star card in reverse. It looks like somebody promised you something and didn't come through. Face of the spread. The Queen of Wands, that's you. Interesting. Now we have Pisces, we have all the air signs, and we have you here. Or a fellow fire sign that you're dealing with. Again, Aquarius too with the Star card. A lot of air and a lot of fire here. But it's almost like they promised you to fulfill your wish and they didn't come through. What's interesting to me is the fact that the High Priestess being your crowning card will kind of say, I'm just going to sit here and wait and see what happens. Okay, I know what you're all about. I know you didn't follow through with your promise. But instead of cutting you off right away, I'm just going to hang out here and see what else happens. We're going to call this, they broke their promise. And see what happens, right? And I say that because the Star card came out in reverse. The Star is one of two cards that are wish fulfillment cards in the 78 card deck of tarot. But let's see it. Past. Oh. You. Strength. Could be a fellow Leo you're dealing with, but the Strength card, a lot of the time, is the Empress wrestling Leo to the ground, but not in this particular deck. Here, she's wearing Leo as a headdress. But it speaks of infinity, like they promised you infinity in the past and they didn't come through. Present. Oh. Wow, the Four of Swords, you see? Stagnant. Waiting. Waiting to see what happens. It's almost like like somebody promised you the stars, right? And they didn't follow through. And it's almost like you're sitting on judgment. Again, roles can be reversed, you know. Maybe you promised somebody something and somebody's waiting to see if you're coming through. Take it as it resonates. A general reading, right? If it doesn't resonate, throw it in the trash and go watch your moon, rising, Venus signs. But I feel as if you're sitting within your inner wisdom, sitting in the chair of judgment, because this person has already not fulfilled their promise to you, and you're waiting to see. It's very interesting to me because the fact is that you haven't completely cut them off yet. You're waiting to see. It's almost like you're setting a trap, but I think it's also with a thin veil of hope. And what I mean by that is, there was a very strong bond between the two of you in the past. And I feel like you're sitting in a state of, now some would say stagnicity, but I feel it's more like giving them a little bit of hope even though you don't want to. It's like you like, yeah, they're never going to come through like they said they're going to. But I'm going to sit right here and not say anything just for a little bit longer. And I'm going to see if they do something else that means they come through. Interesting. For the near future. Oh, well. Wow. The King of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. Movement 4 is the card of activation. And it's moving towards you in this pull. Interesting. Again, air. If they're not an air sign, they must have a major air placement. There's a lot of air in here. For your position, Judgment. Didn't I just say? I feel like you're seated in the seat of judgment. I feel like they're going to try to... I want to say convince. But I feel like they're going to... They're coming towards you actively. Let's see what the environment's going to be. Oh, Page of Swords. Wow. Interesting. I feel like they want to prove it to you that they're not full of crap. They want to prove and take the step towards you that they didn't take before. And what's interesting is the fact that we get the Page of Swords here, which is a spy card, like watching you on social media. So you may have like pulled back from them a little bit. And not like have the talk, like you haven't had the talk saying, you know what, you didn't come through and we're done. But you may have like emotionally pulled, and even physically pulled back from them a little bit. And you're waiting to see if the other shoe's going to drop and they don't come through, or if they notice the pulling back of the emotional state from you, and then they go, oh crap, something's wrong, Leo's upset, I need to do something. That's what it feels like for your hopes and fears. Oh, the Devil. Card of Capricorn, the card of toxicity, the card of being chained to something, holding on to something. It's also the card, the lustiest card in the deck of tarot. So the lust may keep you around, the passion. But this is your hopes and fears. So this is you fearing, oh my gosh, is this toxic and I'm just not witnessing it yet and I need to get out. Hoping it's not. Hoping that this person's going to come through. Wow, we get 8 of Pentacles on the bottom, which is working it out. Ooh, and the Empress. I don't know. I think they're going to come through, y'all. I do. Hard to believe, right? Don't walk away just yet. See? 8 of Cups. He's not walking away. He, she, they not walking away just yet. The Ace of Swords. We're going to pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards for you. I feel like they're going to come through. And here's the thing, okay? We all have in our minds how we want somebody to come through. Maybe you stated it to this person and they just weren't listening, okay? And they're going to prove it to you around the holidays. Christmas, New Year's Eve, whatever. Or they may prove it to you in a different way. Depends on what their love language is. Some is speaking and professing love. Some is active service. But I do think that they really do want to work it out. I feel like they really do feel you and love you. Communication has to be key. Now, some of you Leos out there are probably saying, listen, I've communicated and I get it. I'm a Gemini. We blah, 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 all day long, right? But there's something that clicks with this person that makes them recognize what you need. Let's pull some Romance Angel, shall we? Hit the like button if this resonates, and subscribe if you want to. I'd love to have some Leos up in here. I am taking personal readings. Teresa at teresasreadings.com. It's below in the description box if you wanna have one or buy one for a Christmas present. Just email me. For Leo, I thought that one was gonna flip out, but it didn't. Ooh, Retreat. Now I like the Retreat card because it's the bride and groom. Again, take whatever pronoun works for you. But you see, she's in a wedding dress, he's in a tux. It's time to disconnect from the world. They may take you like on a retreat, like on a long weekend that you weren't expecting, and that may be the way that they show you, worth waiting for. Divine timings at work in your love life. I love and dig that so much, Leo, because you are literally waiting, but in wisdom, right? There's your crowning card. This person is worth waiting for. Trust on the bottom. This is a great spread. It really is, Leo. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? Wow. So, you know, I think you're doing exactly the right thing, Leo. This is a great, fabulous reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a happy holidays. Hit the like and subscribe. If you don't celebrate the holidays, I hope you have a great time anyway. Here's me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.